The European Union has hit Russia with its toughest crypto measures to date. One of the largest crypto exchanges announced it will shut down in September, and hackers attacked the X account of Robinhood's CEO to promote a meme coin that turned out to be a scam. We'll dive deep into all these topics today, and if you enjoy what we do, you know how to support us. On behalf of the entire Crypto Potato team, thank you in advance. After months of warning and softer actions, the European Union finally pulled the trigger and adopted its strictest crypto package against Russia so far. And we're not talking about symbolic sanctions or another bureaucratic statement. These are real measures that directly target how Russia uses crypto and alternative payment networks to bypass financial restrictions. The package includes 218 newly sanctioned entities, 48 individuals and 170 companies and organizations, making it the largest expansion in the past 4 years. In the crypto section, the EU is targeting 14 digital asset platforms based in countries like Georgia, Panama, the United Arab Emirates, the Marshall Islands, Kyrgyzstan, Belarus and Nigeria. These platforms are accused of enabling Russian-linked clients to move funds and circumvent financial restrictions. European operators are now prohibited from conducting any transactions with them. What's interesting is that for the first time the EU can ban crypto services for entire countries if it's proven that they systematically help Russia evade sanctions. This is a direct warning to jurisdictions that play a role in these questionable flows. Beyond crypto, the package also hits 94 banks and financial institutions, including the Moscow Exchange, freezing their assets and banning them from receiving funds from the EU. The list of ships in the so-called shadow fleet, vessels used to move Russian oil outside official channels, has also been expanded with 41 additional tankers. The sanctions include entities tied to the energy sector in Russia and Belarus, as well as organizations operating through Africa to maintain access to the global financial system. For us as crypto investors, this means two key things. First, the EU is now taking the role of crypto in sanction evasion extremely seriously and is ready to target not just individual platforms but entire countries. And second, if an exchange or service operates too close to the regulatory edge, the risk of being cut off from the European market becomes very real. This could lead to more transparency but also serious disruptions for projects relying on grey channels. BITMEX, one of the oldest and most influential platforms in crypto history, officially announced it will shut down on September 23rd. For newer investors, this may sound like just another exchange, but for people who've been in crypto since 2017-18, BITMEX was the place where legends were made. The platform was known for its insane volumes and for practically dictating market movements in the early days of derivatives trading. The shutdown isn't due to a hack or bankruptcy, but a mix of regulatory pressure, market changes, and losing ground to competitors like Binance, Bybit, and OKX. After its legal battle with US regulators a few years ago, BITMEX never managed to regain its former influence. Volumes dropped, new users chose more modern platforms, and veteran traders moved to exchanges with better liquidity and broader product offerings. The company says it will close all services, stop deposits and trading, and users must withdraw their funds before the final date in September. This is yet another sign that the crypto industry is entering a new phase where old players who fail to adapt to regulations, competition, and new technologies simply disappear. And unsurprisingly, the exchange's token BITMEX crashed 90% after the announcement. Its market cap fell from around 6 million to under 500,000 within minutes, and the price is now practically zero. After the shutdown news and the collapse of BITMEX, another serious issue surfaced. BITMEX is facing a lawsuit from two traders who claim the platform manipulated liquidations in its favor. According to them, BITMEX closed positions at prices that didn't match actual market movement, causing massive losses. They allege a combined loss of 622 BTC through forced liquidations, one claiming 305 coins and the other over 316. At today's prices, that's millions of dollars. If proven true, it would mean traders were placed at a disadvantage while the platform potentially profited from their losses. BITMEX denies the allegations, but the fact that this lawsuit appears right as the exchange is shutting down only reinforces the sense that internal issues were far more serious than they seemed. And this isn't the first time BITMEX has faced major accusations. A few years ago, US regulators charged the platform, including co-founder Arthur Hayes, over AML and KYC violations, and Hayes later received a suspended sentence. We wrap up with an incident from a completely different angle: social media. The ex-account of Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev was hacked and used to promote a new meme coin called VladHood. The post looked like an official announcement written to make it seem as if Robinhood was launching its own token. Naturally, this grabbed attention immediately. If a giant like Robinhood were to issue a coin, that would be huge news. But very quickly it became clear something was off. The token was flagged as a scam almost instantly. The account started posting strange messages, and the coin itself had been created just minutes before the post. A classic pump and dump setup. Once Tenev regained control of his account, he responded with a simple "I'm back." He added that the Robinhood team is waiting for details from X to understand what happened, and emphasized, "To be clear, Robinhood has not issued any coins or tokens. Stay safe out there." The incident is yet another reminder of how easily panic or fake hype can spread in crypto when hackers manage to compromise a public figure's account. In this case, things ended quickly, but anyone who bought the token in the first minutes would have been caught in yet another meme coin scam. That's all from us, gang. Wishing you an amazing weekend and see you soon.